Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here in a 26-player free-for-all battle, playing in the base game. And the reason for that is there was an update, and the biggest update was to boats. So boats have been differentiated for when there's a player boat and a bot boat. The player boat has a big circle. We'll hopefully see a little bit of that today. It, just as an FYI, does get stuck. I've seen it multiple times in multiple games already where the boat just gets stuck on the coast, and it either like will delay and then go, or it just will be stuck forever. I saw one time it looked like it went back, and I don't know. You don't get the troops back. You can't cancel it. It's hopefully it's a bug that gets fixed. It didn't change the speed either, which I know was something that a lot of us were really hoping for. But alas, brothers, we're happy for an update. I mean, that's 2 in a month. We're on a roll. Excited about that. But let's focus in on this game. We have a pretty good start for ourselves, trying out the Horn of Africa. I've seen a lot of players do well over here, and I'd like to be one of them. So we'll see what we can do. We have an early crown. Just need to be able to get to the top of the horn to cut off the Kingdom of Bohemia with a French flag from being able to grab any of it. That's at least the hope here. And other than that, just trying to get our tendrils out everywhere. This is a great bot to get. So you, and there we go. So here's a good one, and there we go. We've managed to get the horn to ourselves. There is the player coming down from the Middle East that could boat in, but alas, I'm not worried about him right now. We're gonna be able to get to it before he is. So we will grab the rest of this and just keep expanding in whatever direction we can. Kingdom of Bohemia does have a lot more troops than I do, at least for right now. That is awfully scary. Hopefully he doesn't decide to attack me right now, because that could spell catastrophe for me. He does offer us a truce. I'll go ahead and accept that truce and just kind of hold the line here, as we need to build up closer to our red interest mark of 3.1 million. And other than that, just hanging out, you know. How are you? Chado wants an alliance. We'll think about it. I think we'll say yes. And average baguette, maybe. I don't know. I don't like to give out too many alliances. We've lost the crown, which is good. Takes a little bit of pressure off us, and we have some opportunities. I'll take an alliance with you. Yeah, this guy is going down. I see it too, brothers. Let's jump in on this. Grab a little bit of land. That does give us the crown back, alas, but we're at 1 million, so you know, hey, people will be scared of us a little bit more. And we've caught up to Kingdom of Bohemia. Now we are in a dangerous spot to get really ganged up on by 5 players all at the same time. We'll take an alliance with you for sure, brother. With Kukin, Kingdom of Bohemia, Average Baguette, Shadow, and then the player 852 down to the south could all go into us. Kingdom of Bohemia wants to go into Kukin. I don't really want to do that. That really benefits you. I'd have to boat up there and deal with him kicking me off. He's got 1 million. If we're going to go to anybody who's got like 1 million, I want to go down south. Got a little bit better borders there. That might do a little bit better. Oh, by the way, some people's emojis work. Mine don't. I don't have any emojis. They don't work at all, which is very sad. I have them all equipped. I double checked it, but my emojis do not work. So I can barely communicate with anybody at this point. We're going to go down into player 852 though, and make our intentions known. Also, I have this weird question mark for when, I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. It looks like it's intentional, which is like, hey, it's a question instead of like a command, which is a lot better. There's the new boat, by the way. You can see me and the purple player going into Madagascar. Fortunately, my boat does land, and by the way, it's not when the edge of the boat touches down. That's not when the boat touches down, your troops touch down. It's when the center of the mast does, the center of the circle does. So just a little FYI there as well. Now, what is our next move? Chad is attacking Wally. I'm going to go into this guy. The reason I want to go into Come I Wait is because if we're able to take him down, we can really win the game. He is boating into us, which doesn't do anything other than just waste a little bit of time. Kingdom of Bohemia is distracted. Shadow's distracted. I think this is a good opportunity, especially as we can get Muhammad in on our side. Hopefully he does join in on the attack. I was really kind of counting on that factor going fast. Kingdom of Bohemia is going down the holy cow. We got to get in on this. Grab whatever we can. And not a lot. This is not the way I was anticipating the world developing. But if we let the I Wait guy just sit around, he would have kept attacking Muhammad, and that would have been the end of us. I'll take an alliance with you for sure. I don't know why you're taking an alliance with me, as Average Baguette's even joined in, but unfortunately for him, The rest of the world did not like what he did and saw a little bit of opportunity. So we'll jump in, grab what we can from here. We're not quite at 60,000 pixels, so we're not moving very fast, but I'm going to jump in, just keep attacking this guy, because at this point we've committed. I'd be surprised if others don't join in against me, but this is just the way the world works at this point. Mountain People above me is really strong. Shadow wants to go into I wait as well. Brother, I'm in. Fortunately for us, Mountain People is attacking that blue person, and the yellow player gave me an alliance. So, hey, we got that going for us. We just got to keep the pressure up here. A lot of things happening all at once. Hard to keep everything straight, but we'll just, if we could take down this one guy. Also, we should jump in on this as well. Let's just get in there. Okay. So, we finish up you. Hopefully, Mountain People doesn't join in on attacking me. Maybe he doesn't want to go any farther to the south. He's got a weaker target up north. We've almost finished up I wait. We got to get this done. Oh, my gosh. Mountain People's saving. This is probably the end of me. I have the crown. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're done. Okay, we're done. We finished up our biggest nemesis. And now we got to figure out what happens next. And it doesn't look pretty for us. Oh, Mountain People goes into the full of hate. That's huge for us. Can we finish up Muhammad? I think we got to try. Wait a minute. Hold on. You have no troops? Brother, you wasted all your troops. You really anticipated some time. I'm not going to give you that time. I'm going to go into them right now. I'd be surprised if I'm the only one. This is going to work out really well for us. Hopefully the yellow player cuts us off from Pang up there, because I don't want to touch borders with him. I think that would be the death of me. I would touch borders with just about everybody, and that's an awfully scary prospect. So let's commit to attacking down Mountain People, at least for right now. But having made two of the four enemies of two of the four people that we border is definitely not fantastic either. So I don't like this. I don't like our moves. I was really anticipating other people joining in, making this a little bit easier for me. I'm worried what Chad's going to do at this point. Chad does touch Pangling as well, which could do a little bit of benefit to us. But nobody's got anything to do. And Chad's asking for alliances. He's already got an alliance with me. He's not asking me for an alliance. Okay. Maybe we leave Mountain People. And we focus in down here. We get this guy out of the way. We buy ourselves a little bit of time before we touch borders with Pang, because I think the yellow player was going to be a buffer state for us. I was really kind of hoping he would join in attacking Mountain People, so he would cut me off from Pang, but I think he knew that, and he got surprised attacked, which is not good. I am not attacking the yellow guy at all. I got to finish up Muhammad down here in the south. Oh, will these guys cut me off? Oh, that'll be fantastic if they do. That'd be fantastic if they do. Come on, it's gonna happen. Yes. Okay, huge. Now Pang's got to go through another player before he touches me, and I can get down Muhammad before any of that happens. So that is great news. Now, obviously we don't win the numbers game here. If Chad and Mountain People attack me, I lose, but Pang in the background is not going to sit around. Is going to attack one of them. So we've got that going for us. And I think we ride with the horse we came in on. We stick with Chad. We try and boat. Please let me boat somewhere. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't boat on that Red Sea right there. He can. What the frick? Here, let's boat in Suez. There we go. Oh, Pang's about to come over. Okay. Don't panic. Everyone's attacking. Okay, let's just finish him up. We border Pang. We have troops. We have numbers. We've got pixels. We just attack right now. We're at 43%. If we can get to 45, I think that's curtains, but we just need Chad to stay out of it for a little bit or join our side. And if Pang wants to play this numbers game down, we'll be happy to do it with him. Chad's once again offering an alliance to, I think he wants an alliance with Pang and just hasn't been given one, which is our saving grace. Holy cow. A lot of things came together for us to be able to be in this position so far, and they just keep coming. We're getting very lucky in this game, especially if Chad has not betrayed us to this point. If Chad betrayed us, I think he would win the game. I really do think he would win the game. The more time this goes on, the more land I get, the more comfortable I feel about winning. I feel really comfortable about winning right now with 47% and Pang pretty down low. Oh, and Chad joined us. Huge. That's very huge news. We love to see that. Pang has left the game, and become a bot. That is fantastic news. Oh, we love to see that. We just keep going into Peng at this point, start knocking him down, and then hopefully peace out with our buddy Chad. There's no way for me to communicate with that though, because obviously I don't have any emojis, which is very sad. So we'll just keep taking down Peng and then look for the peace out here, as Chad's picked his side and he picked us. So he was the kingmaker in this game, and unfortunately we walk away as king. So that is the end of Peng, and that will be the end of this game. We'll go up here as well. So we'll say GG's to all involved on this one. No emojis. Oh, frick, forgot. But we'll go on to the next. Well, we'll look for the piece first, and then we'll go on to the next game. There's the piece. All right, next game up. All right, next game up is going to be a island game with 6 people. So this is going to be an interesting one. It's going to be all about the early game with 6 people. So we got to make sure to get a good amount of landmass. 5 people have picked their spots. There's the 6. He went down south. I was thinking about, excuse me, going down south or going up north myself, but with him down south, I don't think that's a wise move. I was going to put pressure on the guy up north to kind of box him in a little bit more, but with the south being occupied, I'm pretty happy with our spot. So we are going to be really aggressive here in the early game and just attack all the bots that are, attacking with 1 troop and just kind of see what we can do. So, a snowball rolling downhill will get bigger, and that's going to kind of be our plan. So let's just continue to go heavy on these attacks and do as many of them as we possibly can. We're pretty separated from anybody else on the map, so I feel rather comfortable with being incredibly aggressive and just attacking anybody that I possibly can, rather than worrying about saving up for troops. And the moment I see any player moving towards me, I'm going to really push towards them as well to limit how much land they can get. Need some bots to send, brother. But right now, we don't see anybody on the horizons. We're feeling pretty strong about ourselves. We have the crown. There's the south. We'll keep an eye on that. I was going to say, I was going to push really heavily, but there was a lot of big ones down there. And honestly, we weren't going to cut them off from too much land. So we've already cut them off from being able to go around us in the back line. So, brother, that was a big attack. And we are really low on troops. Not going to be dissuaded, though. Going to keep attacking wherever we can. We'll save the bots behind us for later until they are a little bit on the weaker side. Grab as much land as we can. German Reich has a lot of troops. That's a little bit scary. So we're kind of sandwiching ourselves in an awkward spot of a 3v1 scenario where just about everybody has something to benefit from. So hopefully we can save up. Now, Paris might overcome us with how much troops he has. So I would really love an alliance with Pellman down south. He's kind of the only one I really want the alliance from. Soku takes the crown away from us. Thank you, brother. Takes a lot of pressure off me. And here comes Paris to finish up. Yeah, he surpassed us. And it looks like he's going to get the crown after all. He does, but he doesn't have a lot of troops. And I think I could inspire. Oh, frick. I was hoping German Reich would join me. What if we just... I think we got to go. We can't let this guy save up. I was going to say... We can't be afraid. Oh, German Reich does join us. Huge. Yeah. Everyone has something to gain from this guy. Let's go, boys, except for Pellman and Soku down south. Well, Soku could potentially get through, but I doubt he's going to after being attacked. German Reich does... Oh, good. Soku and German Reich are fighting each other, which allows me to get the lion's share of the land and not waste too many troops doing so. So we're going to come out of this very ahead. Down goes German Reich. So it looks like we're going to touch borders with everybody, which is not fantastic. But hey, it's the cards we've been given. I want to finish up Paris, though, because that's all land that I can get, nobody else can. And let's get ready for this 3v1. But Pellman left. Oh, brother, I honestly think he could have won. I think he could have won, but he gave up. So that's great for us. We're sitting at 1 million. How do we handle this? Well, we don't attack the bot, that's for sure. Soku's also left, which is great news, because now we just got to focus on Sweden, boy. We'll leave Pellman the bot for later, but let's finish up Soku, and then we can go into Sweden with a lot of force. We have double his troops, so this is going to be pretty easy. And the bot's sometimes going to help us, sometimes not going to help us. Well, we might cut him off, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to sacrifice more land. We've got 41% of the land. There's definitely nothing to be afraid of. We can definitely tank a 2v1 with one person being a bot here, as we'll just continuously knock down Sweden until he leaves, and we'll grab this island down here. And just keep attacking him with our attacks once per cycle, making sure that we don't give up anything in this process. So I think Sweden's done. Let's just go ahead and finish him off here. He does leave and becomes a bot himself, so we'll finish up the Sweden bot, and then we'll turn our attention to Pellman, who definitely gave up too early. I'm a little bit disappointed about that. I was kind of hoping for more of a dramatic fight at the end, but the last brother can't control what others do. So we'll finish up Pellman here, and as we do, we'll start to wrap things up. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I especially made this far in the video. If you made this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put out videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one. And a special thank you to all of my members, with shout outs to producers Chris Mitchell, Kevin Eddie Stamps, Obama Toes, Christopher Ryan's American Patriot, Quagsire Lover 32, executive producers Miskits the Mallard, A137, Mason Slasher Alias, Rob Drake, Rob Coleman, Uther Econom, Noob Rex, Jack Russell, Sakari Scarlet, Morwin, Ogan Gabriel, Demented, Brock Lowry, Jeremy Daniels, Crushland, and channel sponsors Daniel Stevens and Maverick149. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.